Hey guys, it's almost fall. You know what that means? Pumpkins. I love pumpkins. So today we're gonna make cement pumpkins. And I've got my cement mix right here. I've got pantyhose, don't judge, rubber bands. And for fun, I thought we would try to stain it with some terracotta. Maybe we can make them a little orange color. Not sure how that's gonna work out. I've actually never made cement pumpkins before. So I'm just gonna pour some water into this, and I'm gonna stir it up. Without hopefully getting a bunch of cement and water everywhere. I did put a plastic cover down. The bag says this stuff sets in like 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna make a small batch since I really don't know what I'm doing. But I'll figure it out. Here's this terracotta stuff. Very orange. Not sure how much that's gonna take. It's not really staining it that much. Maybe it'll take a lot. It's starting to take on an orange color. I think I need some more cement in there. Yeah, that's getting a terracotta color. I'm gonna put more in there. I'm gonna make some like this, and I think I'm gonna make some gray ones too. Doesn't take as much water as I thought it was going to. Okay, so I definitely have like a terracotta color look going on here. So, side note, don't use a lot of water. Okay, so now take our pantyhose. These are Dave Shear, kind of fancy. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut them, let's say about like that. So I wanna make a lot of pumpkins. So I'm just gonna take more of these and I'm just gonna tie the thing in a knot at the bottom. So that way it'll make another like little pouch. I think that'll work. So, let's see here. I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we'll get 6 pumpkins out of one. I bought 2 packages, so I don't know what we can do with that part. Okay, get our gloves again. Kind of excited. Okay, so we just take our pantyhose. And we're going to fill it with our cement. Can you see that? There we go. Maybe if I move down here a little bit, I'll be able to see. So I'm gonna fill that up. That looks like about a good size for a pumpkin. Think so? I'm gonna get something else to work on so you guys can watch. Let's try that. I'm not sure if I would call this terracotta, but I think it'll be kind of cool. One, two, three, four, five. This is the last one, and I think I'll be able to use up the rest of it. So that's about a half a bag of the cement. I'm trying to remember how much the cement cost. I think it was under $20. But I think you can buy it cheaper. Because you can buy like concrete, but I didn't want the stones in it. Concrete has stones in it, so I didn't want that part. Okay, so now, once we have that, then you just take and you tie off your end. So that's your pumpkin part. Okay, so here's my pumpkin. Here's my bag of rubber bands. And I think we'll probably use 4. We'll try 4 first. So you take and you put the rubber band around your pumpkin. Around your pumpkin. Yeah, I think 4 is gonna do good. Unless you want to do a real funky one, you could do that too. Okay, so I have my pumpkin. I put the rubber bands around it. That kind of looks like a pumpkin, doesn't it? So hopefully it doesn't squirt out even more. So I'm just going to set that right there. I wonder if I could put more into that one. Kind of even it out a little bit. More on that one. Okay, my pumpkin is starting to get extremely deformed. Let's try that again. Okay, so we have my round pumpkin. So here's my first take on this. Once you set it in there, don't play with it. Once you start playing with it, it messes up your pumpkin. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, and I'm going to say that I don't think pumpkins are perfect anyway, so, I mean, as far as their ribbing goes, so these are not all coming out exactly perfect. Oh, I have a run in my nylon. Oops. Okay, so there is my pumpkins, 6 of them. I'm gonna make 6 more gray ones. I'm gonna do exactly the same as that. But as you can see, there's our pumpkins. So yeah, we're gonna let those dry and set up, and we'll see how they come out. Hope you all are having a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Oh my God, I got pumpkin stuff all over this. Hey guys, I just finished up the gray pumpkins. I ended up with a few extra on that one. I cut the pantyhose a little bit shorter. They were a little bit harder to tie off at the tops, but they weren't impossible, and I ended up with some extra ones. So I ended up with 15 total, which is kind of nice. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I got 15 pumpkins out of it. I didn't even use the whole bag of concrete or cement, which is kind of nice. So I can do some more later if I want to, but I guess this is pretty much enough pumpkins. But yeah, so they came out good. We'll let them set up, and then we'll cut that part off and see how they came out, and I'll bring you all along on that one. So, and we'll put some stems on them too. That'll be really cool. Anyway, I'll talk to you all later. Bye. Hey guys, so the pumpkins are all set from the ones we had done the other day. 2 things that I learned from doing this. 1, don't buy the easy breezy cheap nylons. What ends up happening is they stick to the pumpkin and they're really hard to peel off. 2nd, don't make your concrete really, really wet. Make it as dry as possible, but still be able to form it. I did already take apart some of them. Some of them came off pretty good. They peeled off really nice. But other ones they didn't, and so I kind of left them. And it doesn't look bad. It gives it kind of a texture to it, and the little nylon thing makes it look like it has a curlicue already for a stem. Like I said, the ones that, this one is a really wet one, and you can see on the bottom, it's like really hard on there. But majority of them came out really good. I did leave a couple that I'm going to take apart and do with you. The other thing is I went and I bought some more expensive nylons, and I redid another batch just to show you the other option of what I learned from doing this, and it looks a lot better and they came off a lot easier. So we'll take these off. Get some of these on. This concrete dries your hands out really, really easily. So if you remember, oh, another thing too is on the gray ones where I cut them so I could get more pumpkins, that was another bad idea. You don't want to stretch that nylon really, really tight, because again, it just goes around the pumpkin. Here's a perfect example of how bad they were. Like, look at this one. I can't even get the nylon to come off. It's all really raggedy on there. This one's not gonna be a good one. So I've done the majority of these already because I figured you didn't want to watch me do 20-something pumpkins. But I have 4 left. And so these are the ones, this right here is one of the ones that had the cheaper nylons that didn't work out very good. So all I did was I just took it off, and as you can see, this one is not working very well, and I'm gonna probably just leave the nylon on this one. Yeah, I think this one looks just fine with it. You can't see the nylon. I'll probably cut off that little bit right there. And when we put the little stem on, I think it'll be just fine. So yeah, and I think this one, see how all this right here, that's because the concrete was really wet and it just seeped through. It all peels off, and I think in the end result is gonna be okay, because I can still get the rubber bands off it. I just want to snap myself. So those all come off. Again, I'm probably not gonna take this off. Nylons off from this one, because like I said, it doesn't look bad. You can't see the nylons at all. All it does is it gives the pumpkin some texture. I think you can kind of see that. See how it has more texture? Whereas ones with the nylons peeled off are a little bit smoother. They both look good. They're a little different, that's all. I mean, I don't hate them at all. And I'll definitely use them. But the ones where I bought the more expensive nylons are just easy to do. So learn from my mistakes. Buy the more expensive nylons. Don't be cheap like me. Because see how this one, it just peels right off. It's a little smoky though. So yeah, see? Just peels right off. Looks like a cute little pumpkin. I'm gonna do some stems in a minute. So now I'm going to go inside and get the glue gun ready, get these prepped up, and I'm going to show you how to put tops on them. And good job on the gloves, huh? Talk to you in a second. Hey guys, I'm back inside. Before I start putting the stems on these pumpkins, I wanted to show you the materials that I did. I don't think I've showed you in detail of what I did. So what I used was pretty much a whole bag of concrete or cement. It was all-purpose cement mix. That's all it was. It's not concrete. It's just cement. Because concrete has rocks in it, and so I just wanted just plain cement. So that's what I used on there. To stain the pumpkins, this terracotta orange color. This is what I used right here. It was just a cement color, terracotta. I picked it up at Lowe's. And when I did the second batch, the one that worked out much better, these are what I used for the nylons. I think these are actually tights, and the other ones were nylons, so maybe that was the big difference, that tights are a little bit thicker, so it worked better. Anyway, that's what I used. Okay, so for the stems, I'm going to use a glue gun to put them on. And I just went and I just got a stick and I cut some stems from that. Just cut a handful of those. I also got a bunch of corks. I thought corks might be kind of cool. They have neat designs on them, so they might look kind of neat on there as a pumpkin stem. And last year, I don't know why I saved these. I saved lots of weird things. These are actually the tops off from the actual pumpkin. So I have 4 of those. So I figured those might look good on there. This is a regular pumpkin. So I'm gonna try those out. If I put those on better, they're so cool. So to start with, I'm just going to take and I'm just going to put some glue right in the center of that. and just stick my stem right in there. There we go. It's a little pumpkin. Stuff's pretty good. Kind of sets really easily. Maybe, that one's not very good. This one's a champagne bottle one. That might kind of look kind of cool on that one. Huh. I kind of like it. Okay, so I'm going through these. I don't really like the corks that much. It's a little different, but it's not as cute as I thought it would be. It doesn't look real natural anyway. Not that I thought it was going to. But all in all, I do think that they came out pretty good. They are all, yeah. So there we go. There's a whole bunch of pumpkins. Some I'll give away. Some I'll use around the house. It's all good. Anyway, so that's it for today. It's kind of wobbly. So that's it for today. I'm gonna get this cleaned up and we'll start another project pretty soon. Hope you're all having a good day. Talk to you soon. Bye.